everybody. Welcome to another video. Thanks for joining. If you are looking at this on YouTube, I implore you to smash the like button and hit subscribe, hit the bell, so you'll get all the notifications whenever a new video is uploaded. Otherwise, thank you again, as I mentioned, for tuning in. I've had some pretty positive feedback from people who've watched the video, so I'm very encouraged by that. Thank you so much. It's humbling to know that I'm getting it's hitting the right audience and target, and people are actually taking away a few things from it, which matters to me because it helps me feel like these are worthwhile and worth the time to make. What I wanted to go over today was what I thought was very critical in capital raising, and it's not what people think. I feel that people are undervaluing the importance of relationship and developing the relationship skills that it takes to raise capital. Remember, people always want to do business with friends. Not talking about buddies, not talking about people who go out and get a drink with, things like that all the time. I'm talking about, true relationships that are being developed over, business and enjoying each other's company and doing business together. I think it's far too often that a lot of us that are on the capital raising side think that just having the right database, as an example, would find the right deal. We'll find the right investors for that deal because we have the right deal, we have the right fund, we have a great track record, and we have the right database now, and all of that comes together, right? And it doesn't. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. It comes back down to relationships, right? Far too often, and I was probably very similar when I first started. I think I probably came across stressed, rushed, tense, and then I think the kiss of death is desperation, right? So, you're coming across, you're rushing, you're trying to portray what the strategy is, why it's this, and why there's, trying to find that sense of urgency to give them FOMO, the fear of missing out, when that's just translating into desperation. So I think it's important, again, to come back to what the beginning of the video mentioned, is working on your soft relationship development skills. Bottom line, if you don't know that you can trust someone, you're not going to want anything from them. And that is key in capital raising. And that's where it comes back down to the relationship management skills, right? Because you need to build trust and build credibility for them to be able to think about the product that you're representing and, pushing off to them. I think, potential investors, again, coming back, want to know the credible trustworthiness of that product, right? And that gets built through likable people. If you're disagreeable, if you're, discounting what they're asking and why it would make sense for you to even be pitching that allocator, this fund, etc., I think you've lost them. No offer makes any sense out of context, right? And so I think these are very important skills that just come back to the relationship aspect, right? And we all know those people that maybe they seem like they're natural networkers. They have great social skills. They're really good listeners. They know when to speak after they've listened. They're not there to cut you off. They intuitively, follow up. They're persistent. They're polite. They're consistent. And they really excel at just those social relationship buildings. And that's what allows them to be able to pitch multiple funds or work for one fund and have multiple products or whatever the case may be. But they just come across as generally likable. And that translates into them being able to get into the allocator's doors, build great relationships, and get capital for the funds that they're representing. So if I leave anything with you, I want to leave you with the fact that this is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Do not step up to the starting line thinking you're going to sprint 100 meters with no warm-up, no practice, no stretching, and win. Same with a marathon. that's even more endurance, right? You're still going to go long. You're going to have grit, perseverance, build the relationship, and all of these are going to be key to what you develop and what you deliver in this. And so I cannot emphasize any of that more, that develop those skill sets that let you be likable and let you develop those relationship building skills that you need. Listen first, add value first, contribute, build a relationship, and the capital will come. You know, we hear it over and over from a lot of the different allocators, family, multifamily, some of the pensions, endowments, that they don't have, people come in and they remove the human factor from deal making and raising capital. The human factor is probably the most important. If you weren't representing a skilled manager with a skilled product and a skilled team and a nice track record or history of being able to complete the deals, you wouldn't be in the game. And so it's focusing beyond that and getting to that next level. I hope you take these considerations, you reach out to people who can help you. Reach out to myself, leave comments if there's something that I can help you with. I love to hear your feedback, and just wanted to thank you for tuning in. So until next time, again, smash the like button on YouTube or follow the channel on LinkedIn. Appreciate you and your time today. Thank you.